Welcome back to Global Perspective. I'm modest.on, your host, and today we're diving into a big question. What's the real cost of mega events like the Olympics and the World Cup? We see the fireworks, the opening ceremonies, the amazing stadiums, but when the spotlight fades, what's left behind? Cities chase mega events because they promise growth. Politicians and organizers talk about new jobs, booming tourism, and stronger global profile. But as the World Finance article explains, economists overwhelmingly agree. These events rarely deliver the economic miracle that's advertised. Gains to GDP, jobs, or incomes are modest if they show up at all. So, why does the myth continue? Partly because the short-term buzz looks impressive. Hotels are full, streets are packed with fans, celebrating, going to restaurants, and billions of people are watching your city. But underneath, the numbers often tell a different story. One of the biggest risks is what economics call the white elephants. These are massive, expensive stadiums or facilities built for a one-time event and then barely used afterward. The 2018 World Cup in Russia is a clear example. Several of the stadiums are now underutilized, but still cost millions every year just to maintain. Instead of driving growth, they become a drain or public budgets. Think about it. Would you rather spend billions on a 60,000 seat stadium that sits half empty, or on schools, hospitals, or transport system that your city actually needs? The article also points to hidden costs that erode whatever positives mega events bring. For example, public spending often just shifts consumption rather than creating it. Locals may need to spend money at Olympic events, but that's money they would have spent elsewhere in the city anyways. Economics call this the crowding out effect. Then there's profit leakage. A huge chunk of the revenue from broadcasting rights, sponsorships, or merchandise goes straight to organizations like FIFA or the International Olympic Committee, not to the host city. So while the world celebrates, the host city might be actually losing money. Now, it's not all doom and gloom. There are cases where hosting made real economic sense. Barcelona in 1992 is one of the best examples. The city already had much of the necessary infrastructure, and the Olympics were part of a long-term urban development plan. They revitalized neighborhoods, improved transport, and boosted tourism for decades to come. Another great example of this is Los Angeles in 1984. Instead of overspending on new venues, Los Angeles reused existing stadiums and leaned heavily on private funding. What was the result? A profitable games that set the standard for sustainable hosting. These examples show that Olympics and other mega events can deliver benefits, but only if they're built into smart, long-term strategy, not just flashy projects meant to impress the world for a few weeks. So, are mega events worth it? Most of the time, the answer is no. At least not in purely economic terms. The hidden cost, white elephant stadiums, and profit leaks usually outweigh the benefits. But with careful planning, and with the reuse of existing infrastructure, and the focus on long-term city goals, they can work. And we have seen many examples of this. That's the lesson from Barcelona and LA. Mega events should serve the city, not the other way around. It is not worth it for this whole city to lose a bunch of money just for a few weeks of fame. Thank you for tuning into Global Perspectives. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to follow the show on YouTube. Join me next time as we explore another issue shaping our world.